Well, well, well. If it isn't the consequences of your own actions. Feels bad, huh? Games journalists. How many times have you heard that gamers are the problem? Well, the problem isn't watching or reading anything you're writing. Games journalism is dying, and that's a good thing. A beautiful thing. I don't know how to get down without the chair spinning and me dying, but it's a beautiful thing. Alright, kid. Oh dear.
Ha! Gay!
I won't be doing that again. I almost died. Yeah, it's a good thing. So what happened? You already know. But I'll tell you again because it's music to my ears. Ethan Gluck, I don't know, I think that's how you say his name, from Kotaku, Polygon sold to Valnet and hit with mass layoffs. Do you want me to tell it again? It's not funny. It's not funny. I wouldn't wish that on anyone, to be fired. You see, except for games journalists. Oh, thank you. They are the shit stains of the gaming industry, as I've said many times before here. Honestly, didn't want to do a video on them. I was gonna have to eventually because for some reason, they still have some influence over the gaming industry. We learnt this much from the interview Vavra done about a week ago. He said he was worried that games journalists would do the same thing they did for the first game and criticize it for not being diverse or inclusive enough. He also admitted fearing for his job. So forgive me, but I will not feel sorry for these people. I don't even like Vavra, but I do believe creatives should be given the freedom to make the game that they want. That much I do believe. And they should be able to do that without worrying about being diverse or inclusive enough. Who cares? Of all the things to worry about, they don't need to worry about that. So Vox Media has sold Polygon, a site that was formed in 2012. Valnet is the new owner, who are also owners of Game Rant, Fextra Life, and The Gamer. Those names might mean something to you. They also own some other stuff that isn't in the gaming space. Now, I do believe Kotaku broke the story on this. Is that how you say it? Broke the story? They were the first ones to cover the story. I might be wrong there. How the hell is Kotaku still going? How? Surely they've got to be next on the chopping block. Please, someone out there. Someone with lots and lots of money. Actually, you probably don't need a lot of money to buy them. Buy them. Just to destroy them. Fire them one by one. Now, there was up to 20 staff let go. But Ethan But Ethan found us some Polygon staff. Former Polygon staff reactions to their firing. Over on Blue Sky, which is basically the leftist version of X, it's an echo chamber. You'll probably get banned just for saying Trump's name. But here's a few reactions for you. Wait. Cue the music. Chris Plant, co-founder of Polygon, writes, "I'm no longer with Polygon. If you're hiring, please consider the many talented writers and editors now in the market that weren't good enough to stay." I added that extra bit at the end. That extra bit was me. Senior reporter Nicole Carpenter writes, "I'll say more later, but I no longer have a job. I'm looking for work, as are many of my amazing colleagues. I have lots of ideas and things I'd like to write. Ideas that were never good enough for Polygon." I added that bit. "I'm really in shock." Senior writer Michael McWhirter writes, "Please let me know if you have any cool job openings. Please. F's in the chat, boys. It's just so tragic." The slap in the face is the press release from the founder of Valnet, Hassan Youssef, I think. "It is with immense pride and gratitude that we welcome Polygon into our growing family of world-class gaming brands." What? What? I mean it. What? "Welcome to our family." Now get out. Did I stutter? Get the fuck out. Jeff Grubb also got fired. The guy from Alyssa Mercante's rant. This guy? Yeah, that guy. He was working at whatever. It's unrelated, but it is hilarious. Gaming is healing, boys, but not fast enough. Hurry up, man. I'm just shocked that they're shocked at being fired. No one cares about them. Gaming journalists are basically the biggest meme going in gaming. are you shocked? To be fair, games journalism should be an easy W. It should be. You're covering the most popular form of entertainment on the planet. It's huge.
That's what she said.
So, what went wrong? Why are there constantly more and more people being laid off in games journalism? They're simply just not needed. YouTube came along and basically made them irrelevant. You see, people would much rather play their favorite YouTuber play a game and hear their thoughts on the game than what these clowns think. No one wants to hear from them. No one wants to read an article. They would much rather just watch someone play the game. But even IGN, who's massive on YouTube, are mind-numbingly boring. They have no personality, no charisma. It's like they're on a permanent stat debuff. It makes no sense. Surely with how big they are, they can attract some big personalities. Maybe they just don't want to work there. And most importantly, here's the big one, boys. They know nothing about games. Not at all. Nothing. It must really piss games journalists off that Asmongold gets hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views when he's playing a game, when they spent 3 years of their life getting a journalism degree and they're being laid off. Feels bad, man. I mean, who takes any of them seriously anymore? Who watches an IGN review and is influenced by what they have to say? Come on, man. Not even normies are that dumb. IGN gave it a 9 out of 10. That means it must be good. It must be good, right? Right? It really wasn't good. No, sir. Wasn't good. Don't forget about that Alien Isolation review. One of the best horror games ever made. Yeah. But the biggest reason. The biggest. I know I said that was the biggest one, but no, this is the biggest. The biggest reason is activism. The ultimate crime. They hired activists for games journalism. Don't believe me? How many times have we got to see the articles about toxic gaming culture? You know what I'll never understand? Is how someone claims to love gaming, claims to be a gamer, but also wants to change everything about gaming culture. My goal is to change the thing I love. Won't it stop being the thing you love? I don't actually know what video games are. I just couldn't get into film journalism. Shh. Honestly, don't like it. Leave. These people don't love gaming. They're a large part of the reason we see all this woke nonsense. Because they're feminists. Because they're leftists. You see, they want gaming to revolve around them. Like this, see? Like that. They still wouldn't play the games then. But they sure as shit would be satisfied if your hobby was ruined. They sure would. Don't believe me again? Okay. Black Myth Wukong. It's not diverse enough. No. Literally, on the review from Screen Rant, down as a con.
What?
It's a game about a monkey and mythical creatures. I mean, bro, come on. There were articles trying to paint the founder as a sexist. Turns out they mistranslated.
I don't think so. No.
They just really didn't want the game to succeed because the game studio wouldn't bend the knee to their woke ideology. Crazy. And yet they wonder why no one takes them seriously. But they do, to be fair, have a massive influence on the gaming community. After that, Black Myth didn't sell. It only sold 25 million copies. That's nothing. That's nothing. Catastrophic failure. They have no influence over the gaming community at all. But when games are failures, they'll twist facts and twist the statistics to make them look like a success. They just have no shame. There's no articles on wokeness being the reason for Dragon Age Veilguard's failure. No. But you bet there's an article out there somewhere blaming toxic gamers. You bet. It's our fault. It's our fault it sucks. This game failing is proof that gaming is a toxic male space. Proves it. Bigots. Shut up, bitch. I just don't understand the whole community. Because it is a community, and they all hang out on Blue Sky and cry salty tears over the American election. Yeah. And how does Frosk and Alyssa McConte get hired as games journalists? How? Worked out well, didn't it? Because both of them had meltdowns attacking the gaming community. I bet that did wonders for your websites. God, they did. And their co-workers were in the back hyping them up.
And they're like, I want to fucking jerk off to her, but I also want to kill her. Like, they literally don't know what to do.
it is just hating women.
Yeah.
I am their kryptonite.
Yes.
I am smart, hot, slutty, good at my job.
Say it.
And you can suck me from the back for free.
What? If you haven't watched those meltdowns, they are mega levels of cringe. Mega. To be fair, Frosk eventually got fired.
We'd be a bit nicer, a bit more self-reflective, and we enjoy the fact that people are working hard to make free content for you. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Peace.
Okay.
She left the gaming industry and thankfully, she's gone. Hopefully she doesn't return like Voldemort. Alyssa Mercante, on the other hand, my God. She did get fired, eventually. Not before offering to fight everyone and then backing out when people actually took her up on it. She's also got a lawsuit going on with Smash JT. Good luck with that, Smash. She's got a real hate boner for him. She is still kicking and screaming, playing the victim. But I do believe she can no longer get a job in the gaming industry. Shocking. After all that. Shocking. I call that a W, boys. There's more to the story with both of those anime villains. But the point is, that's the sort of people they're hiring as games journalists. People who hate gaming culture, hate gamers, want to simp for Hassan Piker and write creepy articles about him. They want to enforce their politics into the gaming scene, then cry and play victim when the gaming community rejects it. This is who they hire. Why? But I bet if there's even a crumb of evidence out there that you voted right, then they would never hire you. Ever. Gaming doesn't need journalists. Not now we're in the era of YouTubers and X accounts that get the information before they do. It's gonna get much, much worse for them. More layoffs, and expect some of these companies to close. IGN will live on, thankfully. We'll still get our memes. We'll still get our 7 out of 10s. Our comedy ain't going anywhere, boys. You know, a lot of people will say it's distasteful to laugh at people getting fired. Usually, I'd agree with that statement. I would. This time it's different. These are the people that will try and destroy someone's reputation purely because they don't bend the knee to the woke ideology. These are the ones who attack gamers. These are the ones who steal a living knowing nothing about the culture they write about. These are the ones who call gaming culture toxic. Well, I've got a solution. I've got a solution. I know how you can fix it. Leave and never come back. That's the best advice I got for you. Now, I just want to say a massive thank you. My Expedition 33 video did so well. Over 100 subs from one video. That's insane. That's crazy. I appreciate all your comments. You're all helping me learn much more about the industry as this channel grows, and thank you. Thank you very much. See you in the next one.